Hello, today I'll be doing an unboxing of the new Shimano Vanquish, the 2023 model. It'll be in the 3000XG. I'll just open the box so I can save time. Open this paper wrap. Pull it out. This is what it looks like. The Vanquish C3000XG. I'm very excited. Very excited. I waited for this specific model to come out, which came out on a later date, as some of the models have already come out. Those are all in shallower spool versions, but specifically waited for this one because I wanted more line capacity. This is the box. And here, this is where you'll find the handle. This is what the handle looks like. So this is the CI4 handle. It's the updated version. And as you can tell, it looks like it's dirty, but it's not. It's more of like a forged carbon fiber design, which a lot of the industry is moving towards. I know they do it in cars, but this is the first time I've seen them implement that into a fishing reel. So yeah, I do dig the look. I think it looks cool. I don't mind it at all. There's the paperwork. Get to the reel. This is the reel. And in the box, it just comes with for the spool if you want to change your line lay. We'll just take that out for now. Move this away. There. And so this is the new Shimano Vanquish C3000XG 2023. It does give me Sustain vibes because of the colors, black and silver. So it has this is the new updated MGO, not updated, but just design wise, each of the MGL rotors all look just a little bit different. Right off the bat, let's test the flex of this rotor. So let's see. So it's a little bit of flex, not too much. And let's check the bail. Snap. Snaps pretty hard. Let's check to see if the tightness of the bell right here connected the bell arms. And so see how there's no play, right? It looks like there's play here, but there's actually just grease in here. And so when I push it, I'm squeezing that grease out. So that's why it looks like that. Otherwise, there's no play in the bell arms. A little bit in this one right here, but you can tell that's still connected. On I did a review, or not just a review, but I ordered the new Daiwa Exist, and it had a lot of play right here. There's actually a gap in here, and you couldn't tighten it because they came with C clips, but Shimano still keeps it looks to see like a hex design, a hex screw design, or you can say the torque wrench or a torque screw. That's what it looks like right there. So you can tighten it if it is loose, but the Daiwa, because they came with C clips, a screwless design, you couldn't tighten this right here. And so I was very disappointed for an $800 reel. Not just that, but it didn't feel as light as what it felt like in the hand, or what it stated on paper. And so let's actually just put the handle in so we can spin it. So it is smooth, which is expected of a $400 or $500 reel. I'm sure it'll be smoother when I break it in. Startup inertia, definitely what this reel is a part of what it's advertised for is having light startup inertia, or the amount of effort needed to pretty much push this handle here. So it is pretty light. It is pretty light, but I was kind of expecting it to be just a little bit lighter, but I'm sure that'll come with breaking it in. This is what the drag knob sounds like. It does sound pretty good. Wow. Nice and loud, clear tings. Wow, this body right here is pretty skinny. Let's take it off. Definitely a lot of grease. Good. Oh, one thing I noticed is that there's actually holes in this rotor. If you guys can see my finger behind, there are holes, some slots. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 slots. Yeah, definitely to line up that rotor for sure. There's a little gap right there. Definitely a big gap right here. And this reel, I believe it comes with felt washers. I'm not gonna take that off for now, but I mean we can just lift this up and see. And so one thing to note too is that this is plastic. Now I'm not sure. It looks like this piece here, it is carbon fiber here. I'm sure they would use carbon fiber. Wouldn't make sense for them to just use any cheapo plastic, but it is carbon fiber here with this kind of chrome part. I believe this is plastic, just to save on weight, as this reel is about being as light as possible. There's definitely a lot of grease in this. All that white stuff is grease in this dragon. But I'm not going to take it out. Wow, they definitely look. They even thinned out the. Let's see if I can get this focus. Yeah, they even thinned out the drag knob up here. It's kind of like they cut little slots into it. Try to cut out as much weight as possible. Interesting. So this one, let's see. There is a bearing in here too. Right there, you can. I don't know if you can tell. It's underneath. But there's a bearing there. Which is good. Usually they use just a white plastic bushings, but not on the Vanquish. Just as expected. There's 11 ball bearings in this reel. One of them being the reverse, anti-reverse, I believe. Sounds good. Snaps pretty good. Like yes. It is made in Japan. Wasn't sure if it was be Malaysia or Japan. It is Japan. And the body here too. It is it seems to be carbon fiber or their CI4 material. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was going to be carbon fiber or magnesium, but it does look like it is carbon fiber, which I'm fine with. You can see this here. Wow. Fit and finish is seamless. You can't even feel anything here. Seamless. Very good build quality right there. There's a gap here in the handle too. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. And yeah, this is the new Shimano Vanquish C3000XG model. I'll do a quick comparison with one of the reels I owned previously, which is just a stradic CI4 Plus. This is the first generation, I believe, with the MGL rotors. They didn't even advertise this, I believe, during this time, but I'm not sure. Just from what I can recall, because I remember that when I got this reel, there was something definitely different about it compared to the previous gen. This is the 3rd gen stradic CI4. I have the 2nd gen CI4 before this one, and definitely felt a lot different. A lot lighter in the startup inertia, which wasn't really noted until I believe they compared the Stella and the 2019 Vanquish, the 2018 Stella to the 2019 Vanquish. But yep, this is just my comparison. It's definitely, it is lighter, of course. It's on paper, it's about a 1 ounce difference, but even then, you can feel a little bit of difference. Not too noticeable, but if you are a gear junkie like I am and like nice things, definitely can tell that there's a slight difference. Will it make a difference in all day fishing? Definitely not, because this reel already is pretty light, which is on paper's sub or below 7 ounces. After I get line in, it's probably about 7 ounces, but obviously this one's definitely light startup inertia too. Got the MGL rotor, that's why. So just what this drag sounds like. And this is what the new Vanquish sounds like. Definitely a lot louder, a lot more vibrant, clear. I really like that. One thing I did notice is that the body here is a lot bigger than the Vanquish, as you can see. It's a lot bigger. So they thinned out as much as they can. And I really like how they try to save as much weight as possible by thinning out places where that there really doesn't need to be, where they can save weight. Or save as much of the reel to make it as light as possible. So there's this reel here, the Vanquish. It seems like there isn't very much in terms of color of the sparkles, or I should say flakes. And my Strat, you can see just how red and sparkly it is. There's a ton of red flakes in this Stradic. You can kind of see how it glitters. A lot of bright. There's a contrast in the glitter here, but in the Vanquish, it's very, I would say, not matted, but more like muffled down. A lot of those white little dots there are the sparkles. It's not too noticeable. Definitely, you can see that this carbon fiber handle is definitely different. Some people don't like that. It makes the reel look dirty, but I think it looks cool. I don't mind it, like I stated earlier. But yep, that's my quick review of the new Shimano 2023 Vanquish C3000XG model. Definitely suited for my type of fishing, so I'll plan to be using this for anything from bass to likely steelhead and salmon in the rivers. Even though most probably wouldn't recommend it, but I think that these reels are built well and built to withstand those types of fishing. I would just say, as long as I don't beat on it, I'll definitely make sure to take care of it. Yeah, and it should be fine. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you guys have a Vanquish, and if you guys have any experience or anything I should know, or I guess pay attention to, definitely let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.